Assalamu alaikum. My name is Musa bin Abdullah. I'm going to start my presentation with the name of Allah Almighty, who's most beneficial and merciful. Today, I'm going to show you how to make a game on Scratch. First of all, you will open the Scratch, and there's one more thing you should know that before starting the game, you should know how to do coding, especially C++. So first of all, I would like to open a new, file and a new file. Okay, yeah, and I will show you a little bit of a tutorial that what is a scratch. A scratch is a software. You could download it from the Google, or you could use it online too. Scratch, it is known as Scratch. Okay, there are three bars here. One is for code, one is for costumes, one is for sounds. Like this, it is a sound. And then we're gonna move to code. It is all about the code. You can see the motion. If you want to move your scratch like this, I'm gonna move the scratch like this, and then there you have the motion, move, degree, angles, random push positions. Well, in the scratch, the character is called sprite, and the background is called backdrop. So like this, if I want to move someone, so these are, you can see, these are looks. If you want to want the spirit to talk, you could put these things like hello and anything else. You could add anything in it, and for 2 seconds or how much time you want it to be. And then we move to the sound. The sound area allows you to put sound in the background, or even for the sprite. Well, if you want to start the event, here you're gonna just put it like this, and it's gonna move 10 steps. This is the place. You can see there is written go. If you press it, it will start moving 10 steps. You can see it moves 10 steps, and the same goes for hello. If I put this there, if I take this and put it there, then it is gonna start moving. If you could see like this, saying hello for 2 seconds. So this is how it works, and this is a stop button, this is a scratch, this is the background bar, and these are the costumes, and this is the sound. Okay, so I'm gonna start my project that I've already created, and then I'm gonna start. Okay, so the project, I will just open it up for you guys. So I'm gonna just open it up, and here it is. So I just made a game, bouncing ball game, simple and easy, the most basic of all. The game starts like this: that first of all you need a scratch, a spirit. I mean character. The character is going to be the ball. I have taken the ball from here. You could see, if I could search ball, there the ball will appear, and then I've taken the paddle which will hit the ball like that, and then we have a line which is taken, that is the red line means stop. So here I'm gonna show you how the game works like this. That was the sound I added, well, like this. So I'm gonna stop it. This is the ball, this is the paddle, and this is the red line, and that is the background at the back. You could also listen the sound of the background. You could also listen that how the ball, when the ball touches the paddle, there is a sound. See that? And when it touches the red line, it is written game over, and all the background and the sprites disappear. So first of all, I will take you to the coding. There is a ball, paddle, and there is a line, and then there is a backstage. If you talk about backstage or background or backdrop, we have backdrop as broadwalk. We have three levels: blue sky, moral, and the game over. Game over is not a level. It is a backdrop which appears if the player hits the red line. The red line you can see here is the red line. Okay, the code behind these backdrops. First, I'll show you the scratch. The main scratch is the ball. All the main coding inside this ball. So if you look into it, then here we have the first code that I have put it in. Then it is the when clicked. When clicked to start the code, I have put a flag on it. You could see that it is from here. It is go. So when click, point in the direction 45 degrees. When I click this, the ball is pointed in the direction 45 degrees, and then I have added this forever loop. You could see that it is a forever loop in which I added move 15 steps, it's gonna start moving 15 steps forever. And then this is a if on edge bounce. When if it touches the edges, these are the edges, and if it touches, then it is gonna bounce. And then I have also used the if else condition in it, where I specifically put the where I specifically oh, this disappeared. I'm just gonna take it back. Where I specifically what's happening? Where I specifically put that touching paddle. If the ball touches the paddle, it's gonna bounce forever and starts a sound like pop. Now I'm gonna show you the sound. If you talk about the sound, the pop which appears when the ball touches the paddle, and when the ball touches the paddle. Okay, so these are the costumes. There are two costumes that I've chosen for the ball, and then this is the first chord. I'm gonna show you how the first chord the pop sound appears. This is the third chord. I put it in the ball, and then there is a second chord. When clicked forever, I have attached the forever loop, and then I attach the if statement, and with the touching paddle I have attached, and then change score to 1. Well, here the score. This bar, you see, I have used it from the variables. I've created my own variable by make a variable and writing it here, and then pressing OK. I write the score, and then I added it. Then the main thing about it that when the ball touches the pedal, the score increases by 1. As you can see, it's 1, and then it is 2, like just like that. And then I also added the turn. In this the turn, if I could show you the turn, it's just about the degrees. I have added the turn, and then I added the random operator in it, so that it could move randomly. But the specific numerical values that I have chosen in it are 160 to 180 degrees, because if I go a little lower from it, the ball is gonna hit the red line. So I choose those values. Afterward, then the ball will move 15 steps away, and this is gonna happen forever, loop, until the ball touches the red line. And then we come to the next code. When a flag is clicked, switch background to boardwalk. When the game starts, the background will be the boardwalk. This is boardwalk. And then switch costume to ball C. The ball C, if you could see the costume ball C, this is ball A and this is ball C. So switch costume to ball C. Set score to 0. Whenever a game ends, the score disappears. If you start the new game, set score to 0. Move 20 steps. I have increased the speed. Wait until score greater than 5. Now this is the main thing. To change the background, I have also added an equality in it. So if you see, if 5, then it is going to change the background, just like that. Just like that, the background has changed. And then the same code for the next code we have when clicked, switch background by blue sky, switch costume to ball A, set score to 0, then again to 0, move 20 steps, and then if the score reaches increases from 10. Now if the score increases from 10, then the background will change again. Now I'm gonna show you again. Now I'm gonna make sure that the score will increase from 10, and the background gonna change again. If you could see, well, that's how it is. The background again changed. Now the next we have this when background switches to background of height, show height. The main thing I've showing you that it is when backdrop 1 is the background as game over, and the other backgrounds I have added the show. So all the ball will show up in all the backgrounds except the game over. As you can see, if we the, the ball disappears. The same goes for the line. I have done it for the not for the line, red line. I have done it for the pedal. The same thing, show and hide. And if you go to the line, I have also added the code like that, that if the ball touches it, stop all the program, and if the ball touches, then you're going to switch to the backdrop 1, which is the game over. And if talk about